Hi and welcome to Swavi Holidays once again. So today I would like to elaborate on some very important points that you need to consider while applying for United Kingdom UK tourist visa. Okay, so documentation is the most important part, and here I would like to add something more that I have been to UK with my family, my husband and my baby in 2021, and I got a 6 months visa and my husband already has a 2 years UK tourist visa. So I hope I'm a little experienced to guide you all how you can also get a UK tourist visa. And this video is specifically from United Arab Emirates. That is, we are living in UAE. So I am making a video from UAE how you can apply for UK tourist visa. But I will very soon make another video from India. What are the documents that you need to present to get a tourist visa? So for time being, let us just begin this video. So the first point is you need to go to the link that I have given. On that link, that is that website link, you need to complete the application form. Okay, you need to fill the application form for UK tourist visa and you need to submit it online only. Then needs your passport, which should be valid for at least 6 months. Previous passport, if applicable. If you have some previous passports, you should also keep that in hand. Then UAE residency should be valid for at least 4 months and UAE Emirates ID copy, visa copy. So everything related to your stay in UAE as a permanent resident here. Then UAE employment contract or Mohre contract. So you are working in UAE. If you are working here, you're applying as an, if you are the one who is working and you're applying for the visa, then you would definitely have an employment contract, Mohre contract. So you would also keep that handy. Then bank statement for 6 months, proper bank statement. So there should not be any additional deposits other than your salary. In case there is deposits, write proper explanation. That is, for example, your salary is 10,000 dirhams. So for the past 6 months bank statement that you will show, there should only be 10,000 dirham every 6 months. No additional money should have been deposited. And if there has been deposited any additional money, you should write a proper explanation of why, from where you got that money. Otherwise, there would be some question mark on granting you the visa. Okay. Okay, so next we come is employer certificate or NOC stating name, salary, passport number, nationality, joining day, leave duration, etc. address to UK embassy. So this I would like to explain, like the embassy wants to make sure that you are going to apply in UK embassy for tourist visa. So obviously you're going for tourism. So they need to make sure that you have your proper leaves granted by your employer. So you need to show them that you have leave granted for example, if you're applying for a 10 days visa, 20 days visa, so you will show that you have the leaves approved by your manager, by your employer. So for those things they need this detail, and this application that you will write regarding your leaves approval, you will very clearly mention your employer, everything, their name and your joining date. So they need to make sure that you are working under a proper employer and they have granted you the leave, the permission to travel to UK. And that letter should be addressed to the UK embassy. Then you need to show them that you have a good, nice travel insurance to support you in case of any emergency. Then comes flight reservations and hotel booking. However, it's not mandatory because I'm sharing it on personal note that when I got the visa, my husband got the visa, so he did not provide the flight reservations and hotel booking. But we got the visa. So I'm just telling this point because if you want to give flight reservations and hotel booking, it's always good. Then comes the travel history. So previous visa, stamp, entry, exit, if you have, it's always better to show. But UK is not very adamant on travel history. They give it. They give the visa to even people who do not have travel history, but your bank balance should be so proper that you need to convince them that if you go to UK, you have enough funds to support your travel, to support your trip entirely. So by that I mean your salary or your monthly expenses. They always check that if your salary is 10,000 dirhams, your monthly expense should not be 12,000 dirhams. Then there is always a question mark on you. So you need to convince them by a proper clean bank account statement that okay, I have a salary deposit of this every month, and I don't have any loans, anything that is exceeding my salary yearly and monthly. So that is the main thing. If I tell you, the key point for UK tourist visa is your good bank balance. But if you provide your travel history, that is always an additional document that they will always be happy to see that you are a frequent traveler. And then if you have a bank account well maintained also, then they will always give you the visas. Okay. Then is a proper cover letter addressed to the UK embassy. So I think I need to make a whole new video on how to make a cover letter for UK tourist visa, but here I would like to just go in shortcut that you need to give them a good, very nicely written cover letter, and that should be very clearly addressed to the UK embassy. Then you need to provide them property papers if you have any, pay slips, salary slips for last 6 months. I cannot stress more on this, guys, that how important your salary slips and pay slips are for the 6 months for this visa. Then marriage certificate. Obviously, if you're married, you need to give them a proper legal marriage certificate. You need to attach. Then if you have kids, then you need to attach their birth certificate also. At last, you need to take appointment at VFS for biometrics, where they will capture your photo and then they will take your fingerprints. So here we will discuss the additional documentation for dependents. That means if you are applying for your wife and your kids who are not working, so what are the documents that you will provide for them? So you will give a sponsorship letter, that is financial sponsorship letter, making sure that you will take the all financial responsibility of the trip for them. Then you will also provide a NOC letter for your family members. That means no objection certificate, that you are not giving any objection for them to travel with you. So they need a NOC from you because you are the earning member and they are living in a different country. They are dependent on you. So they need a NOC letter from you to travel along with you. And you will also attach your passport, your resident ID, and your resident visa of UAE. Then you will attach your bank statement and employment certificate along with their documents. And if you already have a UK visa, you are the sponsor, then you will attach your visa also for them to get the visa. Okay. So now we will discuss what is the visa fees for application for tourist visa. So for standard visa up to 6 months, it is £100 or around 460 UAE dirhams. For standard visa up to 2 years, it is £376 or around 1715 UAE dirhams. For standard visa up to 5 years, it is £670 or around 3060 UAE dirhams. For standard visa up to 10 years, it is £837 or around 3815 UAE dirhams. So this is about how much fees it is for different duration of tourist visa for UK. So some final steps for visa application. Okay, this is very important now. Once application form has been filled, you will get application number starting with GWF. Okay. Now you will make an account with VFS Global UK visa application. Then once user ID is created, add your application number and book appointment for biometrics, and you have to upload all the supporting documents on VFS website. So all the supporting documents means all the documents that just we have discussed. You need to upload them on your VFS website. Now proceed for biometrics at VFS. You can keep passport while applying, but there is charges of around 350 AD. So if you want to keep the passport with you, do not want to submit it, then you have to pay 350 dirhams. Subject to change by VFS. They might change the amount. I'm just telling you the current one. And once decision will be made, you will be getting notification to submit your passport. So there are two options. Either you can submit or you cannot submit. Okay. Okay guys, thank you for watching my channel Swavi Holidays. If you have any queries, you can email me at swaviholidays@gmail.com. You can comment below, and then at last, please, if you have watched till here, if you liked the content, keep tuned to Swavi Holidays. Subscribe to the channel, please. See you in next video. Bye.